Wilson Fury here. Very excited to share you a couple nuggets of what I'm doing to actually get the ball rolling on the business side of LifeWave. Now, before I go through my process, I just want to explain to you my method. So this call we're having tonight is a call that we have with people after they've been to a Zoom call, they've registered, and they now want to get rolling with a business. So it's a two-step process. Firstly, you want to get people either on a call you host, or you do it with your upline, or you invite them to the calls we already have in place, and you get them registered. After they've registered, and people want to know, how do we do the business side? You do the activation call. Now, the activation call that I do, I point out a couple things. Firstly, I want to know where people are. What I love about LifeWave is that we can help people mentally, spiritually, and financially. And every person on the call here, I want you to be able to patch for life and not pay for your patches out of your pocket. So the first thing I want to know from a person when they're in this activation call is, how much do you want to earn from this? Do you just want to cover the cost of your patches? Do you want to make an extra $500 a week? Or are you going for the $25,000 a week where we're maxing out our binary? And by asking a person that, you know exactly how they want to run with a business. And I'm happy to work with anyone, whether they want to make $100 a week or $25,000 a week. It doesn't matter, but I would like to know where they are in the process. So what I'm going to do is, let me just run through the compensation plan quickly. I want to show you a couple screenshots of screenshots that I took in my account, because I just want to point a couple things out. And then in closing, I'm going to offer that person that I'm now speaking to launch their business. And it's the two-step process. You want to get people into a call, you want to host a Zoom for them, you'll speak to your upline, you launch their business for them, and this creates the momentum. We're not waiting for people to take action. We're offering to help them launch their business. And that's my two-step process. And it's just rinse and repeat. We do a meeting, we get people registered, we do an activation call, we launch their business, and we just keep on doing that. And that literally creates the momentum that we all after. So let me just quickly get the overview of the compensation plan ready. I'm sharing my screen there. You guys can see my screen there. Let me just open that up there.
Yes, thank you, Wilson.
Ah, fantastic. So what I would love about LifeWave, we can earn some instant money when we sign people up on one of these three packages. And the first way we earn within LifeWave is product introductory bonus. Now, whether you sign somebody up at core, advanced, or premium, you'll get a once-off commission, and that's going to help you to afford your patches. So if somebody comes in at core, you'll get a $35 immediately. They come in at advanced, you'll get a $75 immediately. And if you sign somebody up at premium, you get the full $405 immediately. And I love that. That creates a bit of cash flow. One thing that I want you to see on this slide is that each package has a point volume. So just underneath the cost there, you see $295, and the business volume that creates is 180 business volume. I'm going to touch on that very quickly, but this is important to note. On an advanced package, it's 300 points business volume, and on a premium, it's 745 business volume. And you'll see now why this becomes very, very interesting. So you guys got this. We're making a once-off commission dependent on the package. You'll get $35, $75, or $405 once off. So the exciting part for me about the compensation plan is definitely the binary commissions. Now, for some reason, it's not clicking there. There we go. Now, binary means two. We're building two teams, a left team or a right team. Now, what do you need to do to be binary qualified? Well, firstly, you need to at least order one product a month in a 30-day period. It can be any product, it can be the supplementary products, it can be X39, but in order to earn binary commissions, you need to be active. And all you need to do is order a product. Then you need to at least have one personally sponsored active brand partner on each leg with a minimum of 55 PV in a 31-day period. And that activates your binary. Now, what's beautiful about the binary is that if I sign you up, I share that leg with you dependent on where you are, and we're working together. And this becomes really, really powerful because there's no limit to how deep the binary can go. And you don't know who people know. We've had some incredible people come into our network that we didn't even see because it can go unlimited depth. Now, how does the binary work? Remember, I showed you each of these packages have a point value of 180 on the core, 300 on the advanced, and 745 on the premium. So once you have 330 point volume on your weaker leg and 660 point volume, business volume on your strong leg, this generates a cycle. And this happens automatically. It's from a week to week basis. And that is very, very powerful because we're working together as a team. And what will happen is your first cycle, it happens, and your second one takes a little bit longer, and then this starts speeding up because of the incredible results people are having. Now, unlimited depth is something that I want you to understand. You can sign somebody up, that signs somebody up, that signs somebody up, that signs somebody up, 10 levels deep. And the 10th person can come sign up 10 people, and that duplicates. And all the volume will count to the person that's at the top of the structure, which is very, very powerful. At the end of this presentation, I'm going to show you just my screenshot of what's going on in my legs, and you'll make more sense of it. Now, the only reason for the binary to be sustainable is because they've put a limit on how much you can earn. Now, for me personally, the first target you should set yourself is the core premium level bottom left corner. If you binary qualified, that means you've ordered one product and you've got a person on each leg that's done the same. You can do 2 cycles a week from the binary. That means you are earning $100 a week. And that's fairly easy to achieve. And that should be target number one. You make $100 a week, you can afford at least X39 and one of the supplementary products and put some money in your pocket. If you like me, I want to go all the way to senior presidential director, it's going to require a bit of consistency. So what they've done here is very clever. I'm going to discuss the ranks in more detail in the next up and coming slide. But as you go manager, which is our first rank, you can earn $1,500 a week from the binary. When you go director, you can earn a max of $2,500, senior director, $3,000 per week. And this goes all the way up to senior presidential director, where it's capped at $25,000 a week. Now, I'll be honest, when I saw the compensation plan the first time, that is what got me excited about LifeWave, when I saw that $25,000 a week. Because the company will never run out of money because they cap what you can earn from the binary. And the reason why that's exciting, it's because the people that max out their binary, and there's a couple leaders in America that's done that, their businesses have so much momentum that it actually keeps this paying model sustainable because it's capped to 25K. I know of leaders in America making over $100,000 a week, and they can only earn $25,000 from the binary. And that is what got me excited. It's what keeps it sustainable. Now, again, I'm willing to work with you whether you want to make $100 a week or $1,000 a week or 25, but it's important that I know where you are so I can see if we can move quickly or slowly. Me personally, I like speed, and that's why we are doing this call. So that's the binary commission, super, super exciting, very sustainable. And this just starts picking up momentum the more consistent you are. Now, the third part of the compensation plan, this for me is even more exciting than the binary. So binary means unlimited depth. And that's exciting. It's very aggressive for the people that stay consistent. It starts picking up momentum. You can't stop it, but they had to max what you can earn there. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. Now, the matching bonus is just 3 levels, but it's paid on a uni-level structure. Now, what does uni-level mean? It means unlimited width. So it's literally a hybrid compensation plan, unlimited depth in the binary, unlimited width in the uni level, so we can build as wide as we want to and as deep as we want to. And I love that. Now, in order to earn matching bonus on your first level, that means everybody that you sign up to earn a commission on what they earn, you need to be a manager. I'm going to touch on the ranks now. That means you are ordering a minimum of 2 products a month. Then you start earning 25% off the direct referrals income that they're making off the binary. So let's say you sign somebody up, they make $1,000 a week from the binary, you'll make 25% of that, and that's $250. So let's say I signed up Sam, she's knocking it out the park, making $1,000 a week. If I'm a manager and above, I'll earn $250. The second level matching bonus takes a bit of time to open up. So it's 20%. That means, let's say Sam signs somebody up. She will earn the 25. I will earn the 20, irrespective of what they're earning in the binary. How do you open up second level matching bonus? It's very easy. You need to have a manager status. That means you've bought a minimum of 2 products. And this for me is now your second target. In order to open second level matching bonus, you need to do 6 cycles a week in the binary. So if we do the math quickly, and I just go up one cycle is $50. 6 of them is $300. So that for me is target number 2. If I just quickly go back there. First target, you want to get to $100 a week so you can pay for your patches and put some money in your pocket. Target number 2 is to open up second level matching bonus. That means you are earning $300 a week on the recurring side. Now, third level matching bonus takes a little bit longer. I'm working really hard to activate that. And it's 20% as well, which is huge. This means Sam signs somebody up, that person signs somebody up. It's really, really big. Now, how do you open third level matching bonus? It's simple. You need to get 3 people who's active on the core package, or they've ordered 180 personal volume in their lifetime rank. And you need to have a person on each leg earning level 2 matching bonus. So that means 3 people that's active on either side on core or above, or 180 point personal volume, and 2 people who's earning $300 a week from the binary, 1 on each leg. And a minimum of 10 cycles in the binary. What's 10 cycles? $500 a week. So that for me is target number 3. You make $100 is target number 1. $300 a week from the binary is target number 2. And I'll be quite honest, once you get to $300 a week in the matching bonus, opening up second level matching bonus, this ball is rolling already, and it's just going to take time to open up the third level. So what I love about this part, it is completely unlimited. You can sign up 1,000 people in your front line. There's no limit to what you can earn in the matching bonus. And that's very exciting. People that stick with this for the long term, they'll max out their binary. And yeah, we can make the extra money. That's why there are people making over $100,000 a week in America. They're actually earning the bulk of their income just in these 3 levels because there is no limit. Isn't that exciting? So I hope you guys understand how you open up these levels. So let's quickly talk about retail profits. So I do have a couple people that buy the product at cost and they sell it at retail and they make about R1,000 per sleeve. You can do that. You can also sign up a retail customer. Somebody just wants to order one sleeve and try it out. It's $149.95 before shipping and VAT. If you sign up a retail customer, you'll make $50 commission. I must tell you, most people come in as preferred customers because then I get the stock at cost immediately at $99.95. If you sign up a preferred customer, you'll get $20 every time that order goes through. Something to mention with the retail customers and the preferred customers, when you sign them up, their volume actually counts as your personal volume to keep your account active. And that is the only time that happens. So signing up a couple preferred customers or retail clients will actually help you keeping your account active. And when I'm done with the ranks, I'll show you why that is so important. So that's the retail side, but the recurring income that we after the money-making machine that picks up momentum lies within the binary and the matching bonus. So if we quickly touch on the ranks, my good friend in America, Javi Solis, talks about becoming a manager-making machine. You want to succeed in this business, all you need to do is make managers. Now, how do you become a manager? Let's read it together. You must be an advanced member or above, or a lifetime PV of 300 points. That means you can come in at starter and you can order product, I think it's 4 months, you'll have 300 lifetime PV and you'll be active. And you must order 2 products a month to be a manager. To activate your binary, you just need to order 1. To be a manager, you need to order 2. And that's the most products you'll ever need to have to order. Doesn't matter what rank you are. So does that make sense? You need to have 300 personal volume, lifetime volume, or come in at advanced and have 2 personally active core or above or lifetime volume of 180 on each leg. And it's as simple as that. You sign up 2 people on your left leg, 2 people on your right leg. They come in at core and you go manager. And it's as simple as just duplicating that. You need to come in an advance or buy 4 products and get 4 people in that come in at core and you go manager. And if you get that to duplicate, the next ranks happen automatically. That's why Javi's got a t-shirt made, Manager Making Machine. And if you just focus on you firstly becoming manager and then making managers, then the rest of the ranks happen organically. So how do you get to director? It's simple. You need to come in at advanced or above, have 300 personal volume lifetime purchases, and you need to order 2 products a month. The only difference here is you now need to word it correctly. You need 3 silvers on each, not silvers, core packages on each leg, and 1 of them on each leg needs to be a manager. So you'll see there, 2 personally sponsored active core BPs on each leg and a manager on each leg, and that's a director. So you want to help somebody go director, you help them make a manager on each leg. As simple as that. You want to go senior director. This for me is the rank that the moment you've hit it, you pretty much have done all the work. Let me just see. You pretty much have done all the work, because how do you achieve senior director? You need to be an active director, so those director qualifications, and you need to have 2 personally sponsored active directors. They can be anywhere in your business, left or right, it doesn't matter. And 10,000 business volume in a 30-day period. Once you go senior director, the hard work's done, then you just stay a bit consistent and you'll organically go to executive director. How do you get to executive? It's exactly the same qualification as senior director. You need to be an active director. You need to have 2 personally sponsored directors. But for executive, instead of 10,000 personal business volume, you need 50. And the same for presidential. The only difference is you need 100,000 point volume in a 30-day period. And then senior presidential is the last rank. There you need 200,000 business volume in a month. But I'll be quite honest. Don't worry about any other rank other than going manager and making managers. You want to help somebody go to director, make a manager on each leg. And the more directors you make, the quicker you get to senior director, you get that to duplicate, and this becomes this machine that you can't stop. So I just very quickly wanted to go through the ranks. Chris has done a beautiful job with the new compensation plan 101. He's just shared it a couple days ago. Please, if this doesn't make any sense to you, don't worry. For the compensation plan to make sense to you, sign up a couple people. The moment you see the money starts moving and the payouts happen, this will make a lot more sense. So just familiarize yourself with the compensation plan. Go do that one-on-one compensation plan 101 that Chris did. Go look at it a couple times, and this will start making sense once you get busy. But again, all you need to do to be successful here is become manager and make managers. And if you focus on that and you get that to duplicate, this goes very, very quickly. Now, I just wanted to share a couple screenshots from my account because I want to make a point. So the first breakthrough that I got in my business was when I had my first $557 week. And I just wanted to show you the process up until I got there. You will see these are my earnings from the beginning of the year. The first week in January, it was 275. The second week of January, 212. The third week of January, 237. $262 weeks. And look there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth week, it went from $162.50 to $500. Guys, in that moment, my life was changed. This then became very serious very quickly. That was the first actual explosion that I saw in my business. And look at the difference in earnings. It happened in 7 days. Now, I just quickly want to talk about consistency. What you don't see is maybe 6 more weeks before this, where I was working really hard and I was pushing, but I didn't see much results, but I kept being consistent. And literally within 7 days, my life changed. And the point that I wanted to make here with this slide is not to boast or to brag. I've got an incredible team. It's all their work that got me here. But if I didn't stay consistent, I would have not had this breakthrough week. If I quit on week 3 in January, it would have just stayed at that 162 or 237 week. It took me about 3 months of work to get that breakthrough. And this is where I'm going to make the point of consistency. What happens in network marketing, you do efforts that's consistent over a period of time, it compounds, and then overnight things change. And if you had to stop just before that break-even point, where it's actually going to go parabolic, it will never happen. So don't think you're not getting results. Stay consistent. Just put your head down, sign people up, get them into these Zooms, have these activation calls with them, and get the movement going because your breakthrough is coming. People always say, yes, you did so well. Yeah, I'm like, guys, you must see the work it took to get here and be consistent. What are we doing here? We are making a difference in the world. We're taking people's pain away. We're helping people financially. It's a really, really special thing. And being consistent here can set you up for life. And isn't it amazing that we can earn really, really good money from helping people? So I just wanted to motivate you so you stick with it and you just stay consistent because your breakthrough is coming. And the moment it comes, you can't stop the momentum. So just keep moving. Consistency is key. Now, I just very quickly wanted to show you something. It's a milestone I've reached on volume on my right leg. As you can see, right leg volume just hit 1 million points. I'm so excited about that. This is the beautiful thing about the binary. If I quickly go through my stats, I personally sponsored 27 people. The people that joined from my people and my line of sponsorship was 705. But look at my total red count. Over 2,200 people came in as spillover because I'm working with people who are working and we're working together. Now, what does these figures mean? I've got now 1,000,000 points happening on my right leg. So every time 330-point volume happen on my weaker leg, I do a cycle. That is why I'm pushing so hard, because it just takes one person on my weaker leg and I can double or triple my income in a 7-day period. And that is why it's so important to keep your account active. Even if you just order one product a month and you keep your account active, I hit 1,000,000 points in my account on my right leg because it's been active for almost 2 years. And if we do the math quickly, 1,000,000 divided by 660 times by 50, which is what we're making on a cycle, there's like a savings plan waiting for me there of 75,000 US dollars. And if your account was inactive, these points will flush and you lose your savings plan. So keeping your account active with at least one product is absolutely crucial. So the last two slides I want to show you is two people that I've signed up in my business. It's two ladies. They're both very busy within the business, but the one got started and signed up clients. As you'll see here, her rep count is 513 people. Let me just see. 513 people, but she brought in 26, and that 26 turned into 103 people. I'll be honest with you, I had this conversation with her, I think 3 months ago. And at that stage, she only had 40 people in her line of sponsorship. That means she wasn't getting the duplication she was after. But why? She went after clients and not people with a sphere of influence. I have this chat with her. Within 3 months, her line of sponsorship went from 40 people to 103, and now her income has increased. Let me show you the second person that I signed up. So they started at around the same time. They signed up around the same people, but look at her line of sponsorship count, 357 people. Now, you can see the volumes, the difference of these two. And the earnings reflect that. The one is making enough money to pay for a couple patches and put a little bit aside. The second one is making enough money to wear all the patches and put quite a nice chunk aside. Why am I showing you these two accounts and these numbers? I want you to go after a specific person. If you're just going after clients, you're not going to get this to duplicate. What type of person am I after? I'm after, let me just stop my share here. I'm after a person that's either a doctor or a professional sports person or somebody with a big sphere of influence, anybody that's well known or an entrepreneur. Those are the people that I want. I'm not saying don't help people. Anyone can buy the product from me. I want you to speak to everybody about this. But the most important thing for me is start identifying people that you know that if they bought into this, they could do really well because they know a lot of people, or they a professional sports person, or a network marketer. If you go after clients, you can sign up 100 clients. That one person that comes into your business that knocks this out the park can turn you into a dollar millionaire in 3 years. So I hope you guys got value from what I shared here. Now, the most important thing with this activation call is the closing statement. Now that I've shown you how to launch your business for you, and me personally, what I do, I say to them, I want to do a call with you and your couple of people. Let's show them the product. Let's register a couple people. And then we get those people who are registered in an activation call and we do the same. And if you do that two-step process, you will create momentum in this business and not just sit there and wait for it. Because me personally, I want to get things moving. So I offer to launch people's businesses after I've done this call. Now, if you can't do this call, speak to your upline. There's a lot of us that started at the beginning that could very quickly show people how the business side of it works. But this call means nothing if you don't offer to launch somebody's business. And then it's the two-step process. Take them into a meeting, get them signed up, do an activation call, activate their people, get them into a meeting. And that is how we get this ball to start rolling very, very quickly. So, guys, I wanted to wrap this up in half an hour, and I nailed it on its head. If there's